Hi, beloved friends, your servant Virendra DR, available to you to the discovery and perception of the truth that you are maker of yourself by virtue of the thought you choose and encourage. That will really shape your destiny, make your life, build your character, and create environment and circumstances congenial for fame, love, blessings, peace, joys, and all sorts of opulence and abundance in your life. So you have to learn first the lessons to dwell in noble thoughts and great thoughts. Thoughts in the mind has made us. What we are by thought was wrought and built. Today, if you try to understand where you are, what position you are holding, under which circumstances you are there, what conditions you have created for yourself, you will realize that the first thought was in the form of seed, and that seed has grown into a wonderful plant that you are, beloved friends. And your greatest weapon, the greatest gift of God is your mind. Mind. If you really control your mind, make it very balanced, and prevent it from drifting in the oceans of uncertainty, where all sorts of evil and devil thoughts are reverberating, you can really become great. Because the great Ralph Waldo Emerson said, a man is what he thinks about all day long. The great Disraeli said, everything will come to him if a man is really thinking always about that. And a human being's subtle purpose must attain it and achieve it, because he will be ready to stake even his existence for the attainment of which he is dreaming and desiring deeply, very keenly, with very intense motivation and inspiration. Beloved friends, that is the true secret of success and greatness. If a man is dwelling in all great and noble thoughts, greatness will follow him as his own shadow. If you look in the history of all the great men, they cherished noble ideas, noble visions, noble missions, noble prophecy, and they dreamed lofty dreams, and the dreams are the seedling of reality, and they realize progressively the worthy ideals what they have thought in their mind. So beloved friends, be up and doing. Don't waste a moment. Get set, go towards thinking great. Set a definite goal in your life, a definite purpose in your life. Have tremendous belief and faith that you can do it, because mind is the master power that molds and makes. And man is mind. And evermore he takes the tools of thought and shaping what he wills, brings forth 1,000 joys and 1,000 ills. He thinks in secret but came to pass. The environment is but his looking glass. Beloved friends, what you think, that way you act. And the way you act, that shape your character. And as your character is, that become really your destiny, your fate. And you can say very strongly, because you have absolute control over your thoughts. That is only the power you have been given by the Lord, the God. Control your thoughts. Whatever you want to be, that you will become, there is no doubt about it. You will be what you will to be. Let failure find its false content in the poor word environment. The spirit scorns it, is but free. It masters times, it conquers a space. It beats the torrent circumstance. Beloved friends, human will that forces unseen, the offspring of a deathless soul, can hew a way to any goal. That is the true meaning of your willpower, your dogged determination. You start thinking great, and you will become great. There is no doubt about it, beloved friends. And as you see, one of the great poem, is it not strange how princes and kings and the clowns that caper in the sawdust rings and the common people like you and me are the builders for eternity. Each is given a set of rules, a shapeless mass and a bag of tools, and each fashion our life is flown into a stumbling block or a stepping stones. Beloved friends, we are the master of our fate and captain of our soul. A man, a being of power, intelligence and love, and the lord of his own thought, has been blessed with a transforming and regenerative energy through which he can really make heavenly mansion for himself, of where there will be all abundance, all opulence, all love, fame, fortune, success, greatness, peace and prosperity. So start thinking great and then really following the path of principle and success. You will be attaining it with a definite purpose of greatness and success, backed by a burning desire, following the perfect plan of action, persistently, continually, with tremendous belief and faith that your sincere effort will be definitely crowned with success. And when you are meeting lot of troubles, obstacles, impediments, difficulties, know it very well that all the greats have met certain conditions and circumstances which we are very obstructing, opposing, very much creating frustration, disappointment, discouragement, but they tread down all difficulties and dangers with dogged determination because they have passion to become great, they have burning to desire to attain whatever they dreamed and desire, and they never surrender. They never quit, they never give up, and they attain really the greatness and glory in their lives. But they also remember, they have not wings, they cannot soar, but they have feet to scale and climb by slow degrees and more the cloudy summits of time. And they know there is no such reality as something for nothing. Everything has its own price, and they paid the price in thinking great. Then they shed blood, tears, toil and sweat, and they attain the glory and greatness what they dreamed and desired in life. You can do it too, because you are also blessed with the same power of brain which the other guys have got. You can command all fate, all destiny, all influences, and every glory and greatness which the earth has offered to any great person, beloved friends. So that is only the belief and faith I am generating in you. Your mind is the master beaver, both to the inner garment of your character and outer garment of your circumstances. So fill the mind, give the demand to your mind, the challenging task, whatever may be. The mind can give you a small if you are begging a small, but if you demand great, the mind has the power to give you everything great in life. Even salvation can be attained by light. If you try to understand Buddhism, you will see that Lord Buddha always taught his students to control his mind and direct towards attainment of truth, the enlightenment. Just if you have absolutely control over your mind, then the mind can be directed towards any end and you will really achieve without any difficulties. Defeats will come, but they are temporary. Failure is nothing like that. No failure was ever recorded in the annals of the great and successful man, except for the craven-hearted who failed nor attempts again. It's not the victory after all, that the fights that a brother makes. A man, when driven against the wall, still stands erect on his feet and takes the blows of fate with his head held high, bleeding brows and pale, is the man who will succeed because he defied the fate and he is never afraid to fail. Beloved friends, these are the strong thoughts, the great thoughts, the noble thoughts, which can really bring all greatness, glory and success to you. That is only my role in life, to let you know that if you have a disciplined mind, that is your strength, If you have calmness in your mind, that is your power. And if you are really controlling your thoughts, that is really your greatness and success. And lastly, I will show you the beautiful nature, how grand it is, how beautiful it is, and how stimulating and activating it is. And I will also recite a poem for you, which can really activate your mind to a new energy level where you can be fully charged to take the challenges of dreaming high, dream lofty dreams, and as you dream, so shall you become. Your vision is the prophecy which you shall attain one day. Your ideals are the missions which you will definitely attain one day, because the dreams are the seedling of reality. Beloved friends, so you can really scale the highest heaven if you really believe in yourself and you set a goal so high in your life. Then you listen what great James Allen said. Would you scale the highest heaven? Would you pierce the lowest hell? Live in dreams of constant beauty, or in basest thinking dwell? For your thoughts are heaven above you, and your thoughts are hell below. Bliss is not except in thinking. Torment not, but thought can know. That is the power of thought, beloved friends. The power of thought can really make you equivalent to the power you are putting in your mind, the thought. Aim high, demand great from life, and life will give you. And say, I bargained with life for a penny, and life would pay no more. However, I begged in the evening when I counted my scanty store. Life is just an employer. It gives you what you ask, but when you have set the ways why you must bear the task. And the poet regrets. I work for a menial hire, only to learn dismayed. Whatever ways I could have asked of life, life would have willingly paid. Beloved friends, because you believe in yourself. Life's battle don't always go to the stronger, the faster man, but sooner or late, the one who wins is the one who thinks one can. And I think you are really a man who really believes in yourself. World should vanish but for thinking. Glory is not but in dreams, and the drama of the ages from the thought eternal streams. So, beloved friends, by thinking that failures are the steps in the ladder of success, and you will see that when you are up against a trouble, meet it squarely face to face, and you may fail but you may conquer, so you have to learn to see it through. Even hope may seem but futile, and with troubles you are beset, but remember you are facing what other men have met. You may fail, but fall is still fighting. Do not give up. Whatever you do, eyes front, head high to the finish. See the things through, beloved friends. And reverses will come to you, beloved friends. So that thought, that reverses are testing your patience. And you have to tread down all these reverses with a rock-solid determination. Look at these rocks. That dog determination can melt every difficulties into nothingness. Dignity and shame and sorrow, pain and anguish, love and hate are but masking of the mighty, pulsing thought that governs fate. As the colors of the rainbow make the one uncolored beam, so the universal changes make the one eternal dream. Beloved friends, be a dreamer. A dreamer. The world of today, modern civilization, is the reflection of the great dreams of the great philosophers. It has mastered time and conquered space because someone like you dreamed impossible, and they make it very much real and possible. And the dream is all within you, and the dreamer waileth long for the morning to awake him to the living thought and strong. That shall make the ideal real. That shall make the ideal real, make to vanish streams of hell in the highest, holiest heaven, where the pure and perfect dwell. Beloved friends, try to understand very clearly and make a firmly rooted these immortal words in your mind, heart and soul. And then you will shape your destiny. You will become master of your fate and captain of your soul. Evil is the thought that thinks it. Evil is the thought that thinks it. Good the thought that makes it so. Light and darkness, sin and pureness, likewise out of thinking grow. Beloved friends, if you think negative, you will get negative results. If you think positive, you will get positive results. And believe me, if you think any great thing, that you will achieve it, because the mind has that power and you are your mind. Control it, direct it, and attain the grandest, achieve the highest. Dwell in the thought upon the grandest, and the grandest you shall see. Fix your mind upon the highest, and the highest you shall be. Beloved friends, that is your servant Brendra dear. Never thinking small, think great, and you will become great, because the life is just a flash in the lightning, very short, very transitory. Never think that it is permanent and perennial. It is just like a bubble on the surface of water. It is like the tides coming on the surface of the seas, and it will disappear very soon. So value your time, budgeting time, money, energy. That is your real strength, and learning lessons from adversities and misfortune. That will be really making you more experienced and wise. And say to your heart, greatness be still, success be your shadow, and dwell in these great thoughts of Robert Frost. Woods are lovely, dark and deep. Look around, there are a lot of woods. Beautiful nature, man. Be inspired by nature. Nature is a reflection of God. And so you will dwell in the divinity, blessedness, peace, prosperity and serenity. And then you will have the energy, the enthusiasm, the determination, the persevering, persisting attitude of mind which this slave is, your servant Birendra is holding. Beloved friends, woods are lovely, dark and deep, but we all have promises to keep and miles to go before we sleep, and miles to go before we sleep. I love you. I always share with you what I have learned in my life, and you too share with others. We have to make the world millions more successful, unitedly, with intensity of desire, with keen interest in sharing our blessings with all the mankind. We have to be true slave of mankind. The greatest among you shall be the servant of mankind. The most successful us will be the person who make millions and millions more successful people. Victory to ye, success to ye, greatness to ye, glory, name, love, fame to ye. Believe in that, great thoughts, and you become great because you are already great. Start realizing your divinity. Manifest it. Arise, awake, and stop not till you have achieved that goal of greatness and success. Struggle patiently, persistently, believing in your faith, in your God, and in your own power of personality, that you are born to succeed. You are great, you are wonderful, you are happy, you are prosperous. Everything is extravagantly at your service because you command all fate, all influence, all light, because you are your own star, and your soul has make you immortal, connect you with the eternal stream of energy and wisdom of God. I thank you and love you very much. Bye from now.